Well, good afternoon, Keck Church. Welcome to our little announcement feed for this afternoon. Just wanted to share a few things with you. There were some questions about what was said yesterday regarding reopening Keck. So we just wanted to clarify some stuff for you. And we're going to let Brother Marshall roll in from this side here.
Hello. Oh, I'm here.
Hey, there you are. Hi.
Hello. Good afternoon, folks. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I have missed this.
We have. Yes,
And
this is
this
good.
has been fun.
This is good. Yes. Yeah.
But I guess now
It's tighter up here.
it's
though.
a little
It's very tight.
It looks as though we're in the front, when in reality we're not.
We're in the
Sound booth,
Yes.
and there's a green screen that's actually a yellow screen.
Yes.
It's really kind of fun.
It's cool. Yes, we can put anything we want back here, but we're going to leave it like this for right
We're
now.
gonna be good.
We're going to be professional today.
Godzilla is saved on here.
Yes.
though,
Oh,
so
yes.
If it ever does get to that point, we can have fun. Had a couple of questions come out yesterday after I made announcements regarding reopening, and so I want to walk down that explanation just a little bit more. There should be on the screen the explanation, at least for the first couple of weeks, and I want to kind of walk through that and explain that a little. What you see May 24 and May 31, we are doing worship only, meaning we will come in, we will have a worship service, and then you will go home. We're not going to have on-site Sunday school for the 24th or the 31st. It will, however, be streamed live. So feel free to tune in like you have been, but you're going to notice a little bit of a time adjustment there, some time differences. So here's how this goes. If your last name begins with the letter A through the letter L, Al, that's good. You will join us for worship at 8:30. We will have, like I said, a normal service, and then you will be dismissed and be given an opportunity to vacate. We will have Sunday school streaming online, and then the back half of the congregation, if your last name is M through Z, M through Z, you get to join us for worship at 10:45, the regular service there. We will be streaming online both Sunday school and the 10:45 service.
Yeah, some Sunday school guys that's throwing stuff at us.
If you see us dodging, it's because I asked Dan to throw fun things at us to keep us awake. I've not had a great Monday, but we can talk about that later.
Right.
It's been a fun day. Yeah, or not so much.
No.
But May 24, May 31, those are the two dates that I want to throw in front of you because those are the days that we are back, albeit not full force. We will be back for worship. And then as we transition into June, that's when Sunday school will be back on campus. For the month of June, Dan has spoken with all of his Sunday school teachers, and they are going to rotate teaching two classes. And so on any Sunday in June at 9:45, there will be a Sunday school class meeting for the adults here in the sanctuary. And then there will be another adult Sunday school class meeting at the same time in the fellowship hall. And it'll just be up to you as to which class you want to go to. But there will be two classes meeting, so two different teachers will be teaching. And that's how we'll do it. Why, Marshall? So glad you asked.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was supposed to ask that. Why? Yeah, sorry.
We're doing that because we want to make sure that we can maintain as much social distancing as possible. We did get some information this morning, actually, from the state convention, our state convention, the Baptist State Convention, but I had some information on there from the governor, some more recommendations for services. We are following basically everything already. Decisions have been made to do what he wanted, but I want to make sure that you are aware of that as well. And so if you have any questions of what the governor's office specifically says related to reopening, let me know, and I'll be glad to get that to you. But May 24, 8:30 service for A through L, 9:45 Sunday school online, and then 10:45 Sunday school for M through Z. Now, there was a question. Do you remember what that
Children.
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 There's some children's questions. I have spoken with both Wendy Holmes and Kendra Fox because they are the two that oversee the Children's Church Hour. Kendra has said that masks and gloves will be available for all of the teachers that are in those rooms. Wendy has said the same thing. They are going to limit access to the Children's Church area to parents only. So if you are not a parent or a guardian going in to pick somebody up or drop somebody off, we're going to ask you to stay off of that area for these first couple of weeks, just as we begin to slowly reacclimate back to services and back to activities on campus. That will begin, train of thought's gone. At 8:30 and at 10:45, Children's Church will be available. So feel free to bring kiddos along, but they will be in those rooms and they will be very well taken care of. And so be mindful of that there will be gloves and masks on teachers that are working in the children's church area. Something that's happening this week in preparation for the 24th, we are relocating some hand sanitizer stations from various places in the church to put in more prominent, high-trafficked areas. And so if you walk in any of the 4 main doors, meaning the sanctuary, the 2 in the lobby, or the main door over by the office, immediately to your side, either left or right, there will be a hand sanitizer station there for you to be able to get cleaned up. And we're going to ask you to do that as soon as you walk in the door. If you come to church and you feel like you need a mask or want a mask, we will have those available. I'm not telling you you have to put them on. I'm just letting you know they are there in case you desire to have them. Gloves may be available as well. That was something we had talked about. Hand sanitizer available for everybody. Please use it. In the sanctuary, that's something you need to know. In the sanctuary, we will have every other row blocked off. That's to make sure that we have 6 feet between the folks that are in the front and the folks that are in the back. So a 6-foot gap between the 2 rows there, or between the 2 rows of seats, rather. We will also be staggering that, and that'll make sense. I'm not going to go into the details on that. It'll just make sense when you get here. But if you see reserved written on a piece of paper and set in a seat, that means that entire row is reserved, meaning don't sit there. It's blocked off. But if there's a vacant seat, you're certainly welcome to sit there. I am going to ask you to make sure that you're not as close as we are in between family units.
We're not
or
social
individuals.
distancing,
At
sorry.
this moment, we're
Yeah.
not, and we're failing.
Yeah, no.
We should be setting a better example.
I'll just mask myself right here.
That'll work. How about a divider right here?
Yeah, that'd be good.
What else needs to be covered? Any questions?
I do like how you said you were not going to go into specifics about the reserve seating, but you went into specifics about the reserve
I
seating.
did.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
right.
The preacher in
Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
okay.
Yeah. So May 24, May 31, no Sunday school on campus, only worship services, 8:30 and 10:45, and you can see there where you fit as far as the alphabet and your last name. And then
Allen's.
beginning,
Sorry.
Allen, and
Sorry.
yeah, and then starting the first Sunday in June, Sunday school will be back on campus for the adults. I'm still working with teachers for the children to put together what that's going to look like. So stay tuned, and I will let you know. We've still got about 3 or 4 weeks to go before we're there. So anticipate an announcement related to kids in Sunday school. But for now, I think that covers everything that needed to be covered. I know there were some folks who signed off yesterday early just because we were having a lot of technical difficulties. So this is for you.
And it looks like we're having technical difficulties again.
And we're having issues again, apparently. But no, serves us right.
Yeah, it's our turn, finally, yes.
But if you have any questions, feel free to call the church office, call my cell phone, call Chris, and we will be glad to help you in whatever way we can. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate. Let us know, and let us make sure that we can answer them to the best of our ability if we can. And if we can't, we'll get an answer for you. Hope you have a better Monday than mine started out. I'll turn it over to Chris to wrap us out.
I appreciate that as you roll away from me. But yeah, if you have any questions, we're going to pop the phone number up on the screen as we do the fade out. But hopefully that cleared up some questions that you guys had for us. And we're looking forward to having everybody back. We're very excited about that. Maybe not in the full capacity like we had, but we're definitely looking forward to having everybody back in worship here soon, barring. Will you stop throwing stuff at me? With, of course, we got to watch the high risk folks, obviously 65 and older, and that. But we'll be thinking about you. We'll be praying for you as well, and looking forward to having you guys back as well too. So God bless you. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good one. God bless.